Today, we're going to be letting an NCAA game simulator make our March Madness bracket. So, guys, as you know, March Madness is in a couple of days. The first four starts in a matter of minutes as I'm recording this. So, we're going to let this simulator right here. I'm going to link the simulator down below. I'm going to start doing this right now. We're going to let it make our bracket, and we're going to lock this in. Whatever it picks, it sometimes uses data, sometimes doesn't, but it has the whole roster for this year. So, without further ado, here we go. We're not going to simulate the first floor. We're going to simulate versus Alabama State, and we're going to do St. Francis. Okay, blowout and a blowout. So, we're going to take Auburn here as our first pick. Next up, Louisville Creighton. We're going to simulate that. And what I'm hoping for here is for a 16 to beat a 1, and also for my Terps to make it on. So, let's see what we got here. Louisville Creighton. Louisville takes it by 10. And I have not watched that much college basketball this year, I'm not going to lie. But I will be binging the heck out of March Madness. So, I will be actively watching my bracket to see if it's correct. Michigan UCSD. UCSD caused the upset. Alright. First little upset here of the bracket. A&M versus Yale. Let's go for this. A&M takes Yale. A&M beats Yale 73-61. They advance. How about San Diego State or North Carolina? Now, I should have it be known that we're not doing the first four, but for this one, I'd probably go for North Carolina. SDC just destroys Ole Miss. How about... Okay, Ole Miss. I'm going to take Ole Miss just because I predict North Carolina to go through here. Iowa State takes them. All right. Ole Miss, Iowa State. Next up, Marquette, New Mexico. Ooh, Marquette takes it in a close one. So we'll have that. Michigan State, Bryant. Can we get an upset already? Can we get like a huge Cinderella story? Oh, we do! Bryant knocks out Michigan State number 2 by 10 points. All right. So we got the 15 seed Bryant here. Now, let's go to the West. Florida and Norfolk State. Oh, no. Gators edge them. 8 versus 9. Should be a close one. And it is a close one. OT. UConn takes it in overtime. All right, Florida, UConn. Memphis takes it in 7. Okay, looking orderly so far. All right, Terps. I swear, if the simulation has Grand Canyon beating the Terps, I'm beaten. Heated. All right. 23. Okay, Mizzou in a close one. All right. Texas Tech right there. Kansas and Arkansas. Arkansas beats Kansas. Oh, by 2 points. That's nearly an upset in itself. Come on now. 2 points. St. John's advances. So we have the whole West. East and the West. Or South and the... So we have the whole South and the West filled out. Let's go to the East. Let's see what it simulates against American. It beats American, and it beats the Mount, alright? So, Duke comes through. Mississippi State, Baylor. Baylor, not even close. Alright, Duke, Baylor, classic. Liberty,
oh my God!
Low-scoring game. It ran just about 10,000 simulations. So Liberty there, and Akron here. So that's 2 upsets back-to-back. Liberty, Akron. Can we get 3 for 3 upsets here? VCU. That's an upset. St. Mary's and Alabama. VCU, St. Mary's, and Alabama. 1 upset. All right, Wisconsin, Montana. Montana by 1 point. Oh, my God. How I would love to watch that. I'm not going to lie. All right. 1 more quarter to go for the first round. The Midwest. We got Houston. Houston, and it's not even close. Georgia. Ooh, by 2 points again. So, again, here's the average score. This is just one simulation out of, like, 14,000. But this is the average score right here. But Georgia takes it in by 2 points. McNeese by 1 point. That's kind of shocking. But again, it's a simulation. Purdue. I think Texas just destroys Illinois. But Illinois beats Xavier. I think Texas is going to go. So, in that case, I'm going to go for Texas. Troy. Oh, that is actually coming up with a lot of upsets here. UCLA and Tennessee. All right, so we're done with the round of 64. Round of 32. This one might take a bit because we have to actually manually enter it. Auburn, Louisville, 1 versus 8. As soon as it loads, we will see the first team to advance to the Sweet 16. It's Auburn. Auburn, first team onto the Sweet 16. UCS A&M. A&M obliterates them. All right, 1v4. Marquette Bryant. All right, 81. So a Cinderella run has been stopped. Marquette. Why they're 2 Ole Miss. And Iowa State. All right, so we got a 3v7 here. Let's go down to the next section. Florida in a close one. Memphis, Maryland. Memphis. Aw. L Simulator. Are you kidding me? Mizzou by 11. Okay. And then finally rounding out this section, Arkansas and St. John's. Oh, by 1 point, Arkansas takes it. That's an upset. Okay. SEC teams are thriving right now. I mean, look at Auburn A&M. We got Florida here. We got Missouri, Arkansas. By the way, it does say the home team is Duke. There is no home team, but there is no home court advantage here. So it's basically still 50-50. And Duke is knocked out. The number 1 seed, gone. All right, Baylor, number 9. And the zip pass, Liberty. Oh, I accidentally picked Liberty. All right, Baylor, Akron, VCU, Montana. God, this is like actually the most random bracket ever. Imagine this wins somehow. Grizzlies. All right, we still got a lot of low seeds here. And it's Alabama, so we got 14v2. Okay, Houston is able to fend off Georgia. McNeese knocks out Purdue. Wow. Okay, McNeese stayed on a bit of a run here. Still not the highest seed in the Sweet 16. Got Montana. Ooh, our Longhorns just get edged. Pause. So we got another 14 seed in the Sweet 16. I would actually like this tournament. A lot of upsets. And UCLA knocks out number 2 Tennessee. All right. So this has just been a tournament of upsets, to be honest. It really has been. All right. Starting off with the Sweet 16 now. Auburn versus A&M. Ooh, Auburn by 5 points. So now the games are going to get really intense now. Iowa State by 4. Okay. Okay, this is getting really spicy now. I would love to actually see this play out. Not only for me to have a perfect bracket, but close to perfect because we're not even done yet with it. But for the throw, because we have had a lot of upsets. Ooh, Florida. Okay. Number 1 still hanging on here. We still got 3 number 1 seeds left. Mizzou, Arkansas, SEC battle. And Arkansas takes it in 13. All right, number 10. Can we get a Cinderella story to the Elite 8? And a Cinderella, in my opinion, is like a 12th or higher. That's a Cinderella story. A 12th seed or higher. We still have a lot remaining. McNeese, Troy, Montana. Anything is possible. And Akron. And Akron as well. Oh, the Zips! By 7! Oh my god. Okay. Akron to the Elite 8? Come on. Pre-Montana. Alright. Pre-Montana beats Alabama by like 10. Montana Grizzlies! The Grizz! Oh my god, by 10! How did I predict that? How did I predict that? Akron, Montana? Guys, if we actually get this... Okay, Houston McNeese. Oh, stop the upset chain from happening. Houston humbles McNeese after their Purdue win. Alright, and Clemson. Alright. Number 1 seeds still remain. And okay, UCLA. UCLA keeps the low seeds in check. So we have our final, we're not there yet. We have our Elite 8. I kind of want to see one of these 2 teams make it to the championship. I'm not going to lie. Auburn, Iowa State. Let's start off. Okay, Auburn. Seems like the simulation knows what it's doing. Auburn to the Final Four. Auburn to the Final Four. All right, Florida, Arkansas. Okay, Florida stays in. Florida stays in. All right, they're in the Final Four. Akron, Montana. Okay, this could go either way. Akron, Montana. Okay, Montana. The lower seed gets in the Final Four. Montana in the Final Four. Houston, UCLA to complete the Final Four lineup that my simulation has entirely created. All right, Houston. So we have not lost a 1 seed yet. The odd one out is Montana. Everyone else is number 1. Auburn, Florida. Montana, Houston. Let's see who gets into the Natty. Auburn, Florida. And it's Auburn, and it's not even close. Okay, looks like this simulation knows what it's doing. Auburn to the national championship. Alright, Montana, Houston. Something tells me it's going to be Montana, and I don't know why. Alright, to see who plays Auburn in the national championship, run it. Oh, it's overtime, but it's not even close in overtime, so Houston takes it. Auburn, Houston, honestly, I thought we were going to get like a 7 versus a 14 when I first came up with this idea. I thought we were going to get a completely random championship, but we got 2 number 1s. Auburn, Houston. I'm not going to lie, this is plausible. This can happen. Alright. Auburn, Houston to see who wins my simulated March Madness. Auburn, Houston. Let's roll it. In 3, 2, 1. And it's Auburn by 4. Alright. Auburn, I mean, they looked unstoppable throughout the entire tournament. They knocked out everybody. It seemed like in really just blowout fashion. So, I'm not surprised. Seems like this simulator knows what it's talking about. At least partially. So, I'm going to submit this bracket. Let's hope it's perfect. I'm going to keep checking it every single day. And happy March Madness to all. Alright. There it is. Auburn, Houston. Auburn takes it. Thank you for watching.